Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, David. Good morning, Kane. Ooh, cupcakes. Wow, nobody's here this morning. Did I make everybody mad yesterday? I'm eating oatmeal. Hi, David. Hey, Frosty. Come up and you and Victoria and keep the world going while I eat my oatmeal. ATS, are you here? Joe. Good morning, Joe. Great Scott.
Good morning.
Frosty, everybody come up at once.
Good morning.
I got disconnect, restream, recheck, make sure things are connected. I kept getting an error every time I tried to log in.
I don't know why. Joe, you coming up? Hey, you guys know that everybody has to dress up tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm going to put on my birthday suit.
God's great. Oh, you are, huh? You don't wear it every day?
Not every day. Just special occasions.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Lost Frosty.
Just paint it. Great Scott.
Just paint it.
Well, I just wonder if how the election's going to be going.
I don't know. Close.
I really don't think it is.
You know?
Mm-mm. Victoria, I can't imagine that many stupid people in the world.
I have to agree, but
we're constantly surprised.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's Freddy Krueger and
Boy, Frosty's turned into a scary crow.
No, check out this one.
He's just some white trash.
That's my outfit, Ida.
That's so cute. I'm not showing you mine. Y'all have to guess.
You're
Of course,
going as a
after you
Pink
see it,
Panther.
you may after you see it, you may have to still have to tell you. Sloppy stacks. Okay, guys, I'm eating my breakfast. I'm having oatmeal, so forgive me.
We do. We'll let you.
I don't know why I woke up so hungry this morning. Maple and brown sugar.
Did you eat supper?
I had popcorn.
Last night? That's all you had?
That's why you woke up hungry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know how much popcorn I had.
Gold is having still all-time high, 27.80.
Wow. How about silver?
That's like the low 34s.
We got a mutiny in chat, Ida.
We have a mutiny?
Yeah.
Who are y'all mutinizing?
God is great. sloppy stacks.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's two of them.
Only thing I can hope for is probably too much, and that's that we can have a peaceful outcome after this election.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. You know, that's going to be scary.
Aren't they already planning that if Trump wins, they're going to try to keep him from being able to do it because of the something?
They're going to what now?
Try to press some kind of charges on him to keep him from being able to be president.
They're always plotting and scheming.
Yeah.
Well, my thought on that is they're not very good people if they do that.
Well, that's already been established.
Now, Victoria, come on. Okay, see what I got in the mail here. This is from Kevin Rose. And this is from
Nice.
Lex. And this is from Donna Helton. And this is from Big T. The whole thing is sent to me from Big T. Y'all know how I know? I can smell the smoke. Oh
Good
my
morning,
gosh.
Rose.
Did you? Hey, maybe we can sell this to God's Great or Joe.
You're not showing something on your screen, Ida.
I know. I'm afraid to.
How
Joe,
come?
are you in here? Wait till you see it.
Oh, I don't see Joe. Is he? Was he in chat?
I haven't seen him yet.
He was earlier.
Was he okay?
Oh yeah, I see him way up there.
There he is.
Hey, Joe.
Joe.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
What up,
morning,
Joe.
Joe.
What are you going to
Joe.
sell to me? What are you going to sell to me?
Okay. I'm going to sell you something, and you're going to love it.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Let me get. No, that's kind of an attitude.
I was about to say the
I'm
joy,
just,
the
I'm
joy in
just
that
thinking,
comment.
just thinking, what could it be?
What
There
am
you
I
go.
doing?
What is it?
Historic Collection is a tribute to progress, which makes America great and includes the following: George Washington presidential coin, John F. Kennedy $50, a state quarter, and Hawaiian state quarter. And it's called the Barack Obama Presidential Coin Collection.
Ooh.
And they're all stickered.
Yeah, they look
No,
like
they're
it.
not stickered. I don't think
No?
so. Mm-mm.
Are they painted?
I think they're painted. How do I know?
Oh, you'll see
Like,
that. You'll see
You
the
may
difference
scratch it.
between.
I like the Kennedy one. I like the Kennedy one.
I don't know
You
which one
like
the
the
Kennedy
Kennedy?
one is.
The
Bottom.
one in
That
the
one.
bottom.
Mhm.
Oh, were they? Okay. I can't see it. I'm on my phone, so it's too small.
Yeah, I mean, I had to make it bigger.
If I were
Well,
you,
this is
Joe, I'd haggle.
it's
The
go-
haggle.
it's
I
going in St. Jude's. Kevin Rose sent it for St. Jude's.
was going to say, eventually, I think she'll end up paying you to get it out of her house.
Oh, no.
And he sent this, which is the United States Mint uncirculated coin set, Denver and Philly. And that is 2003. And that one was Denver. And here's the Philadelphia one. And that's all going in the St. Jude's.
That's the year my daughter was born, 2003.
Smells like smoke. If I can find something to put it in.
Oh my God, I just said that and it's wrong.
Huh?
I said my daughter was born in 2003. She wasn't. It was 2004.
Oh my gosh. What
Don't
are
let
you
her
thinking?
hear you say that.
Oh my God.
I've done that with my son. He was born November 27th of 1982. And I used to have trouble remembering if it was 82 or 83 because a whole lot happened right after the new year of 83. So it just seemed like it all happened in 83.
This right here was from Cuban Rose.
Oh, all my passwords have her birth date in it. That's how come I can't believe I said that.
What was it again, Joe?
Now you need to go back and change all your passwords.
No, well, it's in there, I said. I didn't say that was it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get a few more things here for St. Jude. And Lex sent this, whatever it is. Okay. Ooh, nice.
Don't tread on me.
Pretty, huh?
Yeah.
The Price of Liberty. Pretty.
What is it?
Very pretty.
Yep, very nice.
Silver. And this is from Donna. And it's a Wannabe Morgan.
Nice.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
And that's from Donna. All right. I got to work on that week, all of these St. Jude things, because my Amanda's going to whip me if I send her a bunch of them at one time.
Gonna whip you?
Yeah, she doesn't like me to do that. Amanda gets some stuff on, done as soon as she can, and she doesn't like stuff. All
She
right.
don't like to be swamped, huh?
She doesn't like to be swamped. Alrighty. Anybody come in while I was doodling or whatever I was doing?
Not that I've seen.
Where is everybody today? Only 10 in here. Well, I don't know if 10's in here, but 10 is around. Well, it's just 6:30. Okay. Maybe I
Yeah,
was a little bit.
you got in early. Yeah, you're early.
Well, I could not sleep
Sloppy.
last night.
You have a good day, Sloppy Stacks. Ringmaster Ray, good morning.
Good
Well,
morning.
Later,
gotta
Sloppy.
get my 30 cents on the dollar. Good luck. No trivia today. Sloppy Sacks, have a great day. Be safe. Ringmaster Ray. David Carlisle. Good morning, everybody. Ringmaster Ray, you can come up if you want. Yeah, you're right about that. Sloppy Stack should be Barack Obama, current president, coin collection set. Yeah. I know. Hi, Siren.
Good morning,
Hi.
Siren.
Howdy, Siren.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So, y'all all have to dress up tomorrow. It's the
Dress up
law.
every morning. I dress up every morning.
You have to Halloween dress up. Oh. You know, Joe, you could just put bows in your hair.
I got a photo of that.
Send me a
I know you
messenger
do.
on Facebook.
I know you do. And that's
Let
something
me
you can't
look.
delete. It's there forever.
What?
It's etched
What?
in my mind forever. When he put my face on, what was his name? And when he was dancing around.
Mankini.
Yeah, that one too. I'm talking about when you had me dancing around like Ace
Oh, look,
Ventura.
Ace Ventura.
Ace
Yeah,
Ventura.
Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura. That
Jim,
was
yeah,
hilarious.
when he's in his
What,
tutu.
Davis?
Yeah, that was
I'm
hilarious.
looking. Hang
Yeah.
on. I'm trying to load. What in the world was that?
Morning, Charles, Siren, David, King. That's all I can see.
Oh, you sent me something express mail. I don't know if you'll get here or not. Gotta get
I'm
here
back.
by tomorrow. Did ATS show up? He was here earlier.
I don't see him.
Morning,
Morning,
Charles.
Charles.
Morning, Charles.
Jonathan.
Jonathan, good
So,
morning.
David, what'd that cost you to mail that overnight or whatever it was?
I think it depends where you live.
Yeah,
Well, the size of the package, how heavy the package is,
right.
Yeah, and where it's going. It's, like I said,
how
how
much you've
far it's
insured it
got to go.
for.
Yeah,
Oh, Mr. Ray.
it can get up there.
It's Joe's Halloween costume.
Which one? Oh Jesus! What'd you do? Put it in a frame? Oh, it's your phone. I thought maybe I put it in a frame.
That's Ray's screensaver,
I
guys.
should I should frame it and send it to you.
Oh my goodness.
Wow,
Oh my
David.
God!
That's Ray's
only
screensaver.
you, Ray.
Yeah, we'll send it to you for your screensaver.
Oh, gee, thanks. You can message it to me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, good Charles. Guys, if y'all want to get on Secret Santa, you better get on it.
Wow,
We're
David,
keeping it a
$34.
secret.
$34. Wow, that's a lot.
Look
Yeah,
at
I
me.
need coffee.
Oh,
Charles, I don't need keychains all out there with those things on there.
As long as they don't have Joe McBride on, it should be okay.
We get
Yeah,
sticker
really.
mule.
Everybody will think it's Joe Biden.
We'll do a sticker mule, Joe McBride,
Oh
and
my.
send out stickers like that.
I just have a feeling that you might get in trouble over that.
And we'll do photography by Ringmaster Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do not be this guy's friend.
Oh yeah.
be pretty.
Well, just think that person lives in Texas, not in New York.
I don't know where he lives. It was on the web.
Oh, was it? I thought you said it was
Yeah,
at Walmart.
it was a Walmart people website.
Oh,
It's probably Oregon.
okay.
Oh my
San
gosh.
Fran. San Fran.
Oh my goodness. Do you think those cities will ever get back to normal?
No.
Not for a long time.
I feel sorry for those people that have immigrants that took over their apartment.
That have what?
They've taken over apartments, the apartment building.
What do you mean by taking over? Are they throwing people out?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they are. Where are they doing this?
Yeah, I don't know where it was. I
Yeah,
just saw
you don't
I
know
saw
where
the
it
video of
was.
that.
You, you
Mm-mm.
don't know
Aurora,
where it
Aurora,
was.
California.
I'm
Well,
not
with them
sure.
being
I'm
so,
not California.
yeah,
Colorado. Aurora,
Oregon,
Colorado.
California, with them being so overwhelmed though, with all of the influx of, immigrants and homeless people, what it's going to put such a tax on a lot of these states. They're just going to become welfare states. I mean, that's all they can do, and they're not going to flourish. I mean, I see New Mexico where I grew up that way. It's just basically a welfare state where all the, average people that are working and everything else are just paying for everybody else not to do anything.
Right.
Yeah, I see a lot of places like that.
That is so sad. Isn't that sad? Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah, but
goodness.
that was before. I mean, I've seen that before all this. That's the thing.
Won't be jobs, won't be, so I mean, they're not able to even get jobs if they wanted to.
Good morning, truly amazing.
A friend of mine
Hey,
worked in California 15 years, 20 years ago. He worked in California for years, and they had tent cities back then.
Mhm.
So it's just getting bigger. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
hey, Joe, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What can you tell me one thing Kamala's done since she's been in office?
Can you answer me one question too?
Can you answer? No, until you answer mine.
Well. All
There we
right.
go.
Well, first of all, what does a vice president do?
See, I'd have
Other
loved
than
to
other
poke
than
the
being
bear.
like an ambassador, other than like being an ambassador for some
Supposed to
for.
have done what the president told her. Supposed
Well,
to have been the
I don't think Pence did
border.
anything. What did Pence do?
No, I'm saying she was supposed to have taken. He's not running for president. She was supposed to be the border.
No, she wasn't. She was no border czar. He's just coming up with names. She was never
Well,
no
they said
border
that
czar.
back 2 years, 3 years ago.
Who's
Yeah,
they?
that was
Who are they?
Biden. Biden.
TV channels, probably.
TV. Here we go again. TV channels. I don't listen to TV channels.
No,
TV
he just gets his
channels.
information from social media.
Yeah,
No,
the internet. We know that's
Just
always
kidding,
right.
Joe.
I do not
Just
get it
kidding.
from the internet. I do not
I'm
get
not.
it from the internet.
I'm not getting this information. I'm not getting involved in this information today.
No,
Yeah.
I know, I know. Frosty, it's a civil one. I'm not mad. I'm just saying, it's just like any vice president doesn't do
Okay,
anything.
I,
let
I
me.
think Ida loves to poke the bear. That's what it is.
I
Yep.
do.
She
Let's
does.
take
She
the
likes to.
name from, let's put in Biden in there. What's he done?
Lost his
What's he
memory,
really
lost his mind.
done the years that he's done?
He's just a sad case.
Well, whatever I say, you're not going to believe it anyway. So,
Oh, come on, you don't know
He has
that.
my full sympathy.
well, we do have the lowest unemployment rate in 50 years,
Oh my
and
gosh.
that is a fact. That is a fact.
Oh my gosh. Joe, I'm telling you right now, they're
They
still talking to you.
every month they break records of jobs. It's on
That's right,
Fox.
they break jobs.
No, yeah, jobs. People who got jobs. They predicted like 100 something thousand last month, and it was like 275,000 jobs were created.
And
And
then
Oh
they
this is
go
my,
coming.
back and
This is
redact it
coming
and
from.
change it and lower it.
This is
oh my
coming from
goodness.
Fox, and this is coming from Fox.
Well, you said
They're
Fox
even
is
saying.
not a news channel.
Oh,
What do
Well,
now
Oh
you
you don't
believe in
see. Now
Fox?
see what see now you don't believe Fox
No, I'm
when they
teasing
say
you,
something.
Joe.
I
I'm
know, but
teasing you.
I know, but you guys don't believe it when Fox says that stuff.
I
I
All
don't
don't
I'm
believe
believe
saying.
any of
any of them do.
I don't believe any of them, and I certainly don't believe their surveys.
Well, Fox every week does a business report or whatever. They always do a business report.
Yee, he doesn't listen to Fox.
Well, it's because of who I listen to brings that
Hello
up.
against an army of
That's
shadows.
why.
Okay, no more politics. We're upsetting the crew.
Okay, forget it.
Okay, no more politics.
Good
And
morning and
listen,
thanks, Glenn.
I don't like Biden. I don't like Kamala, but I can't stand Trump. Okay, that's the point.
Yeah, you
That's
sound
the
like my
bottom line.
sister.
That's the bottom line. Okay.
You sound like my sister.
Well, then what do we have to tease up Joe about then?
I know. Joe, can we go
Guys,
back to the man
no, my hair is not long enough.
bun? No. What are you
I've got to
selling,
step down,
Green
y'all.
Mountain
I didn't say anything about
And they
selling.
call.
I just got some whatnot stuff in.
Whatnot?
Ah, tilt it a
I
little
got to
bit.
go, y'all. Take care. I'm going to go have blueberry pancakes with my pops.
Ooh,
Well, you have
yum.
Oh,
a good
Oh,
time.
give
Yeah,
give
thank
him a
you.
hug for me, would you?
I will,
yeah.
Ida.
Have a good one,
Take
Okay.
care.
Krishna.
Bye, dear.
I gotta get a
Very
hold of that.
nice, Green Master Ray.
I gotta get a hold of that guy. He's got 3 boxes of stuff he doesn't want.
Yeah, I can't believe you haven't done that. What are you thinking?
I don't want to push it. I don't want to force it on him.
I'm just ready for it to be over. I'm
Yeah.
tired of all these robocalls and
Oh, they're ridiculous.
Oh,
Emails, text
we're not
emails.
talking
messages.
politics, remember?
Well, I'm just
Yeah,
talking about just the election period. I'm just done.
yeah, so am
I'm
I.
just
It's
tired of
ridiculous.
it. Everything I hear, all the negativity and hatred, and
I'm afraid
To
it's
me,
going to be worse after the election, but we're not
well,
talking
yeah,
about
all. I'm just ready for, like I said, I'm just ready for it to be done.
it's just a waste of money, all these commercials, if you ask me.
yeah, it all is. Okay, so much for that. No more talking about politics. Or Joe's going to kick y'all out.
Hey, I can take it. I don't care.
I want to hear what people are going to dress up for as it Halloween.
I'm gonna dress up as a technician.
Oh,
I
come
haven't
on.
dressed up on Halloween for, jeez, I don't even know how many years.
Ida, what are you going to dress up as?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you really dressing up?
I am. Just for
You
y'all
are.
because we don't get trick or treaters.
Good morning, Matt T.
Hey, Matt.
What's up, Matt?
Or the Matt?
Little Bo Peep.
Braxton, what are you going to be for Halloween?
Good morning, Braxton.
Charles, you ain't kidding. I don't know what he's got in those boxes.
My daughter's going to be mustard and her husband's going to be ketchup or vice versa.
That's a good one.
Will you get to see him?
pictures, I will. I won't be up
No.
there.
Okay.
I could have gone up there Friday, but I just really don't feel up to going another long trip right now.
Yeah.
And then I have to
I
come back.
understand.
I'm going to be a young Sith warrior from Star Wars. Oh, Sith warrior. What? What kind of warrior? Young.
It's the dark side of the force.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Or
Well,
Braxton.
Y'all see my outfit.
I saw the one yesterday.
The
good
one where I
job.
roasted people. Yeah, that was funny.
What was that? Jeez.
I was invited to go up on a channel and roast a bunch of people. So
Oh,
I told them that I would dress up. I would come as the character White Trash, and
Oh my God.
so I went up and I roasted four or five people. So it was
Yeah.
fun.
It was good. It's just that what you had on. It was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, that's my White Trash outfit.
That's funny.
Braxton, I don't know. I don't know anything about Star Wars or Star Trek. That, I yeah. Sorry, know anything about them.
That's
I
one
think
thing I
that's
wish I
really
could do
cute.
more was roast people.
Did you roast me?
If you wanted me to, I would.
No, I said, did
Don't
you?
do, don't do, don't do me. I'm too easy.
No, 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 no. I only
That's what
do
he said.
I only roast people that I'm volunteered to roast. Normally it happens. So I normally do like retirements for friends and stuff like that from either when they retire from uh jobs or military or whatnot. I've
Oh,
Mhm.
done
okay.
probably 8 or 10 of them. And so I get a little bit of their history and find where the play on words are and find little nuanced things. And then I just give them a ribbon for 30 to 40 minutes and make it part of the night. Whenever we do retirement ceremonies, I'll do like the MC and then I'll roast them and then I'll introduce the guest speakers and stuff like that. So I've been doing it for a number of years. It's a lot of fun.
It is. It sounds
I
like
know
fun.
that's like, well, okay then.
When you roast somebody, it's always fun. Nothing.
All of mine but one has gone really well, and I should have done a little bit more research to find out that the one person had no sense of humor. Um,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
yeah,
Okay.
they
Got their
after like
feelings hurt.
Get a little
after like
offended,
two or
huh?
three jokes, everybody in there was like, um, "Oh my gosh, why are you being so mean?" And I was like, "Oh Lord, here we go." So
don't, don't you get the concept?
yeah, I don't think they really fully understood that what they want. That when they said I was there, that they wanted me there to do the roast. I don't think that's. I think they were like talking potluck or something. But
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently so. That's pretty uncomfortable.
yeah, it was a very unnerving 15 minutes for certain. But
Yeah.
Okay, I got one for you. What do you get when you drop a pumpkin?
A
A
mess.
rock band called Smashing Pumpkins.
Good morning,
What do you,
Les likes coins.
come on, what do you get when you drop a pumpkin?
Pumpkin pie.
You get squash. Squash.
Cheep, 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 cheep.
What does
Good morning, Ashes.
I don't know who was doing the cricket, but that was funny.
Oh, y'all are just bad all over. Oh my goodness. If I can think of.
All right, Ashes. King.
Yeah, it's
What's up, Ashes? I'm not awake yet, Ashes, but I
What's
am
up,
here.
Ashes? Hey, Ina, do you know what happens when you squish a grape?
when you squish it right. You know what?
It lets out a little wine.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh my goodness. Ashes, come up and help.
Saber. Oh,
What room does a ghost not need?
I know this one.
Hmm.
If nobody guesses it, I'll say it out loud.
I don't see any
Give it a
guesses.
second. Give it a second.
Doesn't need any rooms.
No. There's one in particular. Obviously, they would need a bathroom, they would need a bedroom, but they don't need the living room.
That is true.
Great Scott
Great
got it.
Scott got it.
Hey,
yeah.
Good
yeah, it's
job.
too much fun.
All right, let's see here. A ghost walks into a bar. Bartender asks, "What do you have?" And the ghost says, "I'm here for the booze."
Uh,
The booze.
Ah, Great Scott, are you leaving us? Oh yeah, you're gonna go get blueberry pancakes.
Yeah.
All right,
Enjoy the
have a
pancake.
good
all right, see you later,
have
bub.
fun.
He's running from the dad jokes.
Hey,
Well, Ida, ghosts are very lonely, right? They never get invited to parties
like that.
because they have no body to go with.
Yeah.
I got lots. Yeah, or spirits. I like that one too.
Yeah. That's the
All
reason
right,
why
folks. On
that's,
that
that's
note,
the
I've got
reason
to get to it. I got a meeting I got to get to. So,
that's the reason why ghosts love going to bars. They're always in good spirits.
That is so good. So true. What does the living dead have a hard time doing? Rising up. That's right. Desserts. Right. Oh, you guys.
all
Y'all
right,
are
y'all. I'm off to my meeting. Y'all have a great day.
Take
be
Have a
care,
good
safe.
Great
day.
Scott. I mean,
See you
Frosty.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Anybody want on the Secret Santa that's not on there? Run that time, run that time, run that time, run that time.
Why did my camera kick off?
How far are you going on that, Ida, again, you said?
That's weird.
Well, I'm going to draw the names next week,
Okay.
and they have until whenever.
Do you have an even number so far?
Probably until after. I don't know. Maybe after not Halloween, Thanksgiving, till the 1st of December. Do I have an even number?
Yeah, because I don't want you doing two.
Well, so far we have 19,
So that's not
and
even.
I'm not sure about Silver Selling Machine. He only came in here one time that I know of. I don't know if any of y'all know him and trust that he'll do it or what.
Do you have his info?
I have his email.
Okay. Well, throw him an email and make sure he still wants to do it.
Yeah.
I know it's
What's
more work
Jack?
for. I know it's more work for you, but
What are you showing? Are you selling Ringmaster Ray?
Yeah, these are the ones I have up for sale.
Oh, okay.
So starting bid 32, 1883 S,
Is it 83?
83 S.
Yes. Alrighty.
It's
Yeah, I
probably
think
been
so
in an
too.
album for a long time, toned up, and then it's got discoloration where someone had it taped into an album.
yeah, it looks like it.
You mean you didn't get the Brillo pad out to get that off?
Well, I could soak it in acetone, but it still won't take off. So what will happen is all the dark stain will still be there, but the glue will be gone. Then you'll have a white stripe.
Oh. So you might as well leave it like it is. I swear that was like 1833. Well, no, it doesn't. Okay. Gotcha. That's a better picture there, guys.
So
Good morning,
starting bid
James Schultz.
32.
Hey, James. If anybody's interested in. Morning, James.
I think gray sheet on it, even in the grade that it's in, is. Let's see what gray sheet says. Gives a better idea.
I think silver went up today too, didn't it?
It's been creeping up like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Proof right. American dollars. Okay. E3.
34.
What's that?
34.03 an ounce on mine.
Yeah.
Mine's always a few pennies difference, or different than everybody else.
Yeah. In
Like
I'll
what?
send
G4.
that out.
Yeah. In gray sheet. In G4, it's a $49 coin. In BG8, it's 50, 51 for very fine 20. So I have it marked pretty low at 32.
I realize that coin's 141 years old.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that is
That they're
amazing.
still around.
And then if anybody collects the US Philippines, there's a 44S for 18. This is a 50 centavo, 50-cent piece.
You can still see all the details in that.
Let me get my camera to behave.
Right
Yeah.
there is nice.
And then this is the dime.
Oh, that's pretty.
Now, what's the percentage in silver in these? 80?
I believe these were 75% silver,
75?
but they're very low mintage too. That's a 45D. Come on. There we go.
Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Adam.
They're in nice shape.
And then I've got the 1 centavo, which is their copper cent.
Hmm.
But that's when the Philippines was the U.S. territory, and we minted coins for them. Let's see. So let's
What
look
book are
up.
you looking in? Is that?
So this is a red book.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So 50 centavo. One here. This one's a 44S. Yeah, I definitely have that. 50 centavos. I wonder if they have it in the rate sheet. I'm trying to figure out where I got my price from. It's not. It's really high. Too high.
I never liked the red book for prices.
Right. I don't use it either. I use gray sheet. Or if you use the red book, you knock it down by 20%, really.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's
They're
more reasonable.
Yeah,
Because
they're more
they're
retail.
high on their marked prices because they're old prices too. But they're
Plus they're
overpriced, yeah.
Yeah, they're plus they're retail. I think like.
No. I don't see it in there. Let me find my mark. If that's the case for the 50, that's way too high.
Listen to this. I tell my supervisor I'm coming in Halloween as a ghost. I'll be here, but you won't see me.
There we go.
That's a good one.
And here we go, 50 centavos, and this one is the San Francisco Mint.
Good morning, nurse.
So yeah, I'm getting these marked down. Where's the others? 50, 20.
Guys, if you're going Christmas shopping anytime soon, pick up a little something for St. Jude's if you can. It doesn't have to be much. And send it to me. Hey, David, you can come up if you want it.
Yep, sell stuff.
There's Paula.
Hello.
Paula.
Good morning.
Morning. Don't ask me what room Ray's doing. I don't know.
Marking down stuff.
Oh,
Morning, Paula.
Good morning.
There we go. I think I have those too high. On
You
the
still using the red book?
no,
we
no.
were
got
talking about that.
I think I overpriced some of that stuff anyway, so I marked it way down. Here's my one.
I remember when I first started, that's what I was going by, and I'm going, oh, wait a second, why am I doing this?
I know. And it's okay. It's just very incomplete.
Yeah. I
Well,
found
and
that
the
out.
prices, you can't go by the prices. They're like 2 years behind,
Yeah.
and sometimes they're over exaggerated quite a bit. So that one's 32. And then U.S. Philippines, that's the large cent for 2. Couple of dimes, 45, 44 for $3 each. And then I marked the 50-cent piece down to $8.
they are kind of cool though.
They are very neat, especially, being they are U.S. coinage.
Mm-hmm.
Do we still do that for the Philippines?
No, they're their own independent. No, that's what they wanted, so we gave it back to them. So I think as of 46, now we may have still minted their coinage, but it was directly for their own sovereignty.
Oh, okay.
Is it TREE?
Sovereign. That's like poetry.
Poetry.
They minted some of their own coins too.
Yep.
Siren's got
vanilla
bid
mint.
30.
Manila. Yeah.
Vanilla, like vanilla.
Manila.
Vanilla.
DIN 32.
There you go, Siren.
That's the one mint that people forget about when you ask them to name all of the U.S. mints.
Yeah.
Is which one?
The Manila mint in the Philippines.
Oh, I gotta show you this, guys. Gotta pull it back up.
Paul, you got to dress up tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I did buy myself some little Halloween earrings, though.
Hey, Jack. Good morning from Marion, North Carolina.
Oh, I've seen that.
What is it? I can't see what's up there.
That's the best part.
Oh my goodness gracious alive.
It tickles me quite a bit.
Good morning, Jack.
Morning, Jack.
And Jack Coleman.
Nice little sit there. We're supposed to get some rain, so I don't know if it's going to rain or not.
I don't know. It's been doing nothing but raining here. I did get that whatever you sent Bethany, Ida. I'm going to take that to her today. So
You can open it. It's no big deal.
no, I'll let her open it.
You get what I sent you?
No.
You did not?
I didn't not.
I thought it was in the same package.
Oh, I don't know if it's in the same package or not. It says Bethany at the top of it.
Well, open it up and you'll see.
20 peso, type 1.
Yeah, I got a very nice one that came in.
Oh, I think I might put yours in there too.
Very pretty.
Let me see. I'll tell you real quick. Let me look and see. Let me look.
Come on, focus.
Shiny.
The computer's slow. So slow.
And it gets into the 10 peso, 20 peso, and then back to the 125 and 100. I need to get the typeset, the Mexico typeset, and I need the Mexico centavos typeset album.
Maybe they're scalping them at the border.
No, Paula, you got a separate one.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a separate one.
See, like these are the Cabalitos that I still need, except for this one. This one's the 1918 small. Or is it the large? Maybe the large.
Hmm?
Yeah, 1918 was one of the key
Silver
dates.
Spurs is asking you a question in chat.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Did you say all proofs are made? San Francisco
Misinformation.
have a proof dime. What year is your proof dime? What year is your proof dime? Not all of them were made in. Some were made in
Philly.
in
And on what
Philadelphia.
year?
But what year is your proof dime, Silver Spurs? You have a proof Roosevelt dime? Is that what you're saying?
I think this is one of their prettiest designs for Mexico.
Hang on, I'm gonna go grab some.
That is pretty.
Yeah, I like that one. 64.
That would have been the Philly Mint for the Kennedy proof, wouldn't it?
$1964, is he saying?
Yeah.
Silver Spurs.
Yeah, that won't have a mint mark, Silver Spurs.
Yeah, that's the Philly Mint.
Yeah.
Once again, Dream Crusher.
Dream Crusher, Truth Teller.
Truth teller.
It's one of the same.
Yeah, that's right. All the same.
Oh, missed one. Which one did I miss?
If anybody wants to come up and sell something, you're sure welcome.
It's so funny because everybody is talking about that 75 no S dime, and we get it. We get forever we've been getting people in our email and stuff that I'll say, oh, I found this coin, it doesn't have a mint mark. I found this coin, doesn't. And now all the 75s that they find, because the business strike Phillies don't have a mint mark. So now all of those are going, people are, oh, I found, no, it has to be a proof. But it is funny when word gets around like something like that, how it just people go nuts.
Oh, you can find one in your change too.
Oh yeah. Well, and they don't. Well, people. That's another thing. People start doing videos, and they don't tell the whole story. And
half truths.
Yeah,
And they don't know what they're talking about.
there's actually a meme. I put a meme in our group chat last night. That's about that 75. No, I mean, it's sold for $500,000. So it's the news is like everywhere. The story behind that's a little bit shady too. I don't know. It's like these sisters. This brother had it and in a safe for 40 years or whatever, and he gave it to his sisters. Yeah, the brother that used to work at the U.S. Mint.
Oh,
No.
really?
Well, I don't know if he did. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if he did or he didn't, but there's only ever been 2 found in a proof set, which is if anything is shady, it's that, because how can there only be 2 in a proof set? So it's possible that they could have. So it's one of 2 scenarios. One, whoever was packaging up the proof sets was like, oops, right away, right? And so
Yeah.
they destroyed all the rest of the coins, and 2
And missed 2.
but they couldn't have just missed 2. I mean, those got packaged up and by the dozens at a time. So they would have known that there were 2 there. Somebody slipped those to the side and was like,
Back pocket.
Yeah. Or it was done on purpose.
One or the other.
Yeah. Either way, somebody snuck those 2 out, or there would be a lot more. Because those 75.
That would have been a specific variety.
Well, so it's a 75 no S.
Right.
So it went out with the bicentennial sets. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, which there were how many were made? Millions?
Probably because everybody wanted them that year.
Yeah.
What happened to my camera again?
I don't know. I'm very much a skeptic of stuff like that, but I mean, it's possible could be a ton of them stashed away in somebody's safe somewhere too. I don't know, but because that happens too.
So this guy used regular coinage to work on making his what was it? He would mint these, and he's got all different kinds of ones. Colonel
Like an
James Hurd.
advertisement or a business card or something like that.
Yeah, and so yeah, he had his own little mint that he was doing,
Challenge
but he was
coin.
using coinage and doing test strikes.
Challenge coins or something.
And I guess he was part of the Illinois coin club or something there in Springfield. And so that he had he had a bunch of different ones that he did, I should say. Back in the 60s.
Mm-hmm. Looks like he was making his own challenge coins or something.
Right.
Well, couldn't you make those legitimately?
You can have them made, but they won't do them on real coins.
Yeah.
They won't overstreak them.
No, I understand that. I mean, but they're still called challenge coins.
Make siren sweat.
Look, Ida.
What?
In the basement. Can you pull that up?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
like
it.
the 5? Is that like the 5 on the cheek?
No.
I gotta get to work, guys. Love you all.
Have a great
Love
day.
you, bye, Ray.
Have a good day.
Take care, Ray.
Ida's being obtuse this morning. Obtuse.
Obtuse.
Obtuse. Ay.
I know. Ay, right.
If you guys saw anything that Ray had up that you want, you can shoot him an email. Or go
If you
watch
want to come up and show something, or if you just want to come up and sell something, you can do that too.
Watch his flea market things.
Keep thinking.
Trade days. Huh?
I thought you were going to show us your Halloween decorations.
No, I'm not. I did get a new one though. I actually bought one of the displays, so I got it for 50% off. I was so happy.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
It's
What was it up?
It's a scarecrow. He's creepy. It's a scarecrow that holds candy. He has a big candy dish, and when they stick their hand in to get candy, he goes, "Ah!" And he screams.
Oh my gosh, you're trying to
I bet your grandson just loves that.
I know. I can't help myself. I know.
Good morning, Lainey.
You're just trying to scare those babies. Hi, Lainey.
I am.
Good morning, Coin Curious.
Do your babies get scared by it?
It builds character. Well, so Izzy's funny. She was the one who originally told me she didn't want me to put Pennywise out. And I told you that was because her and Liam accidentally saw the part of the It movie when Pennywise bites Georgie's arm off. They accidentally saw that part, so they hate Pennywise. But then she said it was okay. So now the way this Pennywise is it's just the head and the arm in like a it looks like he's in the sewer. And he talks and then his arm will shoot out at you. Well, she'll sit there and let it scare her, and it literally drops her over backwards. She falls over backwards. It scares her so much, but she'll do it over and over and over. Liam won't go near it. He won't go out. He will not walk out my front door. He's scared. That scared. Like he hates it all. Yeah, he hates it all.
You can't coax him out.
I have to hold his hand. Someone has to hold his hand. He hates it all. Every single bit of it. Even when it's all turned off, he hates it.
Oh.
I know. So he'll be all right. I know that if I don't know if Madison would be scared. She's a lot braver than Viviana, but Vivi would be scared of it too. She wouldn't have any part of it.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's the age or what. I mean, there are just some kids that come up to my house, little bitty ones that really could care less. They just want the candy. They don't care what's going on around them.
Just give me the good stuff, huh?
Yep, they're totally oblivious. Good morning, Jonathan.
When my daughter was trick-or-treating, I don't know about kids nowadays, but she always had to be something beautiful, a princess or fairy, something really cute, and she would be walking down the sidewalk and she'd trade sides because she didn't want to see something. She wanted too close to her.
Well, I don't know what the kids are gonna. I know Taylor's got all their costumes. I'm sure it'll be something cute. I think Liam was gonna be a fireman. I want to say it was gonna be a fireman. I don't. And Izzy said she was gonna be a skeleton. I haven't seen any of their costumes.
Oh,
but
thank you, Jonathan. I'm doing well. But keep up the prayers. Can't ever get too many prayers.
That's right. They had Decade Day the other day at school. Izzy and Braden. I'll show you.
Never heard that.
What decade was it?
So Taylor picked the 80s.
Oh, okay.
So I'll show you the picture.
The big hair days.
Huh?
The big hair days.
Yeah. She always does such a cute job of doing stuff with the kids. But Ida, you want to pull that up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is cute, isn't she?
Braden's got his little fanny pack and the little girly jeans. She actually ordered those jeans for him. Isn't that funny? But look at, she's got the little Madonna gloves on and
Oh,
isn't that cute? She
that's
did such
sweet.
That's cute.
She did such a cute job.
I love the little pose.
I know.
Mhm.
They're a couple of posers for sure.
Yeah, I think Halloween's fun for kids. As long as, I don't like to see them when they're scared of something. They cry.
I do.
Holly, you are just awful.
I know. I actually, I don't, it may not happen this year, but every year when I do my whole house, I always have, there's times when I have to walk out to the street to give the kids their candy because they won't walk up to my house.
Oh,
So I always sit outside with the candy. I bundle all up and everything, and I'll sit outside with the candy. So I don't have to keep opening and closing my door because the dogs go crazy.
So you probably won't have to do much of that this year if it's still raining.
I know.
Good morning, EMR Coins.
Morning.
Good morning.
But I've actually had to do that for adults too, not just the little ones. I've had to walk out to the street because there were adults that didn't want to walk up to the house either.
Well, that's pretty
Forget it,
bad.
I don't want any candy, thank you.
Yeah. Like, come on, son. Let's just go to the next house. We'll skip this one.
Oh, you are bad.
I know.
Well, we have 82% chance of rain
Yeah, it's definitely going to rain
tomorrow
here.
and 69 today.
I'm going to go.
Rain all next week. I hope it does. We need rain so bad.
I'm one of the few registered treat houses in my neighborhood. Yeah, I love it. I do. I didn't make candy bags this year because I don't think I'm going to get a lot of trick-or-treaters. I think that people are going to probably stay right in their little, if they even go out, they're going to stay in their little areas and not venture out much. But we'll see. Sometimes it surprises me. We'll see.
Charles, what do you mean registered?
I was going to ask the same thing.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, I never heard of that. I mean, I've heard some places you can go to, but I never heard of register your house.
I've heard of people being registered in a different way.
Yeah, that too.
Registered houses that you want to stay away from. The
Yeah.
registered houses you want to stay away from.
Yeah,
Registered
that
for the St. Jude's, y'all.
Yeah, they did a lot of trunk or treat things this year here too, and but they did it this last weekend. So approved trick or treat homes in our area too. So is that like a neighborhood watch type thing? Approved trick or treat homes? Is that what it is? Oh, part of the HOA. Gotcha. Okay.
What do you put something in your front lawn or something? Like a
Yeah,
so people would know? Yeah, that's what I mean.
Go to the neighborhood app.
Oh.
We're good. Oh.
I had that neighborhood app here, and I got rid of it because these people were just complaining about every little thing. I was like, "Oh my god, you people!"
Like what, Joe?
It's just dumb things. Well, my trash can got knocked over. You think it was windy last night?
We had a lot of wind here last night.
Was it full? Joe?
Yeah.
Was it full?
Oh, I don't know. It could have been, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the wind, but still.
That'd be pretty strong wind and turn it over if it was full.
Yeah, that's true too.
Usually a car or an animal or
a teenager.
Yeah. Follow the old tradition of lights on. Still got candy. I do too. I always did that with even with my grandkids. If there's no lights on the house, I mean, I've done that in the past, like turned my lights off.
Yeah.
And when I run out of candy, I turn all the lights off. But yeah, it usually means people just don't, they're not participating, and that's okay. They have the right to not, for whatever reason.
That's what I always thought. Your light wasn't on. They don't want to be bothered.
Yeah. It's okay. You still have those few rebellious kids that'll come up and just knock and knock and knock and knock.
Oh yeah.
Hello, go away.
Hey, I got candy here last year. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Must give away good candy.
I'm gonna go get a Yahtzee game and take it over and play Yahtzee with Bethany today for a little while.
Oh,
Yeah, she asked me. She said, "Can you?" Oh, good news though. This condition she has is actually improving.
awesome.
The little blood vessels are actually moving up up and away from her cervix. So right now they're 2 centimeters away from her cervix. So if it gets to 5, then she gets to leave the hospital. She'll
Oh,
still have to
that's
have she'll still have to have a cesarean on the 18th of November, but she won't have to stay in the hospital.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is really good news. I bet she'll be thrilled.
I know. I told her, she said, "You're gonna go crazy there." She likes Yahtzee. It's her and I, we've had a lot of fun in the past playing Yahtzee.
You know, the last 2 days I have had the I don't want to do nothings. You know,
Okay, that's okay.
no, because I had a lot to do. I did a lot, but I still had the I don't want to do nothings and just you know, I just
I
don't
do
want to do nothings. I've got work to do.
What kind of work you got to do?
Oh, I got house cleaning to do.
Oh, I can see why you don't want to work. Don't want to do nothing.
I know.
Honey, do you miss making any shirts or anything like in the past that you
No,
stopped doing?
absolutely not. Because I
Good.
get to do what I want to do, which is make quilts and stuff like that.
That's what I mean.
Just what I
I'm
want to
glad you
do.
said.
Yeah, I like doing that.
Glad you
So we
said.
won't be bringing a bucket load of shirts to the coin show this year.
Well, we'll probably will because I still have some.
I know, but not new ones.
Not making new ones, no. And I still have these fans. And you know what? When people that know me have gotten fans in the past, they'll come up and can I get a couple more of them? Can I get a couple more? They love them.
Mm-hmm. I do like Uno, Charles. I like that a lot. I like it with a group, like a bigger group, though. I don't like it with just 2 people because sometimes you end up holding like 100 cards in your hand. That's usually me. I'm like, well, I have all the cards in my hand, so there's none left to take from. The game's over.
Hey, Mark. Good morning.
Morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark.
What kind of candy do you give out, Paula? Do you have a favorite one?
I usually get like a really just big assortment.
Uh-huh.
Several different bags. And like I said, I usually make goodie bags. So I'll take, I'll give them, a really good little assortment with the little gummy body parts and stuff. But
No wonder they want to come back.
I know. And I usually have some of the glow sticks things, like the necklaces and I'll put those in there too because those are nice for the parents to keep track of their kids having put a little glow necklace on them or a glow thing.
So I like those safety T-shirts, those safety green and safety yellow T-shirts.
Oh, those always take away from your costume, though. I always think it's goofy seeing some kid all dressed up in a costume with like a,
Good morning, Papa York.
Hey, Papa York.
Morning, Papa.
Oh, on the run this morning. We'll be safe. Slow down a little bit.
Morning, Papa York.
Tell you what, when my kids were at the skating rink when they were little, we could see every one of them all the time. They had those black lights on.
Yeah.
I could see all the kids.
Morning, Eric.
Well, I'd buy what I like too, Mark. I usually put that like to the side and use it last. I do buy a big bag of my Reese's.
Of course you do.
Of course I do.
Every once in a while, I'll buy a bag of those and put them on the table. And David said, "Why do you buy that stuff? Nobody likes it." Excuse me.
Oh, come
I
on.
like it. You're not the only one in this house.
I like the well, Reese's is my absolute favorite candy of all time, but I like the special Reese's they put every, Halloween and then the special testicle Reese's that they put out at Valentine's Day. They look like a ball sack. It's supposed to be a heart.
Like a heart.
Supposed to be a heart, but it doesn't look anything like a heart. I did show those last year.
Charles
Yeah.
likes, yeah, don't show them. Charles likes butterscotch.
Oh, I like butterscotch too.
Yeah.
Hmm. You guys will know, every single one of you now on Valentine's Day will look at those Reese's, especially the pink ones, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Paula said they look like testicles.
I'm
She's
gonna
right.
write the company and tell
You'll
them.
never see them the same way again. They're still delicious. If you just close your eyes.
Are they actually pink in color?
Yes, they have them. They have the regular chocolate, and then they have the ones that are pink.
I think some companies have gone overboard on changing stuff like that, like the Hershey Kisses. There's such a variety of those now, and just kind of ruins the Kisses for me. Who wants striped ones or white chocolate or dark chocolate or peanut butter ones? Come on.
Some dark chocolate's not bad.
Mm.
Like Mounds.
I like dark chocolate and those Yorks. That's about it.
Peppermint patties. Right? Yeah, that's York peppermint patties. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like those.
All right, it's time for me to pop down and go drive.
Go drive.
Be safe, Joe.
Be safe,
Thanks.
Joe.
I'll see you. I'll be in
That's
chat.
okay, Lainey. Take care of him now.
Oh, she will.
Paula, I should have.
That's them, but they listen. The picture on the thing
Not what they look like.
is not exactly accurate, but yeah, you get the gist of it.
They might have melted or something.
No. Mm-mm. They look like a
Reese's
testicle.
comes in dark chocolate too.
They look like a testicle. I don't know, do they?
Yeah, that's what Eric says. I love dark chocolate Reese's. I've never seen them in.
Never had dark chocolate Reese's.
Uh-uh.
But I like the pumpkins and the different shaped ones. I just really like those at the different holidays. They're really good. Yeah, the eggs. Oh yeah, Coin Curious. I think you're probably right. Those are probably the best. The eggs at Easter time. Mm-hmm.
What are the eggs? I mean, they actually look like eggs.
Cadbury?
Maybe.
The Cadbury eggs?
Yeah, that's probably it.
Cadbury eggs.
Did they really only have a
Buck meow, buck meow, buck meow.
The marshmallow things they have They have it even at Christmas now.
Ew, the Peeps.
Yeah, Peeps.
Ugh. Keep
Yeah,
them.
kids love them though. They're all sugar. Kids love that sugar stuff. Moms hate that sugar stuff.
It's the devil.
Oh man, I'm telling you. Oh,
I don't like the Cadburys. I just think they're so sweet. I mean, so sweet.
well, they couldn't be any worse than.
No, they are. They are like somehow they managed to make them sweeter than sugar. They're like
Real
obnoxious.
healthy.
Huh?
Real healthy.
Yeah, that the cream inside them is like, oh, it's Lindt chocolate. Yeah, now you're talking. Mm-hmm. That's melting your mouth. That's so delicious. Cadbury orange. I don't think I've ever seen a Cadbury orange.
I don't think I have either.
Mm-mm.
I do not think I have. What's the going price of Kennedy half dollars?
What year?
The silver.
What year? The 40% or 90%?
Both.
Hang on.
Gonna make you work for it, Paula.
I know it's okay. So on 90% melt is $12.33. On 40% melt is $5.04.
Okay.
That's silver value. Silver value.
Yeah.
Face value is 50 cents.
How did I get that? Thank you, Paula. I think Benjis are so pretty.
That man was a hoe bag.
Mm-hmm.
He was not a handsome man, but he got around.
Who are you talking about?
Benjamin Franklin.
Oh. Okay.
He was a hoe bag.
Good morning,
Allegedly.
Tires.
Allegedly.
I was going to ask if you knew him personally, Paula.
No, I think I've known some of his descendants though.
Oh, okay.
PCGS bought Coinflation, and they have an app now. You can look up most silver. Oh, Coinflation's had an app for a while, haven't they? I just literally looked on Coinflation.
Yeah, I've looked them up on there.
Yeah. Coinflation's been around for a while.
3407.
It's actually down from when it was yesterday when it closed. Closed higher than that. But it is kind of holding steady around that mark, but don't count on it.
Gold is still going up and up.
Gold is going up and up. Yeah. At some point.
Well, it was up higher, I guess, earlier, but
it was, yes.
It's still, yeah.
2,777, I think, is what it closed at.
What is making gold go up so high?
2,782 right now, Paula.
World events. World events.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Yep.
Do you think the elections are going to?
I think it has more to do with the the wars that are going on overseas and stuff like that. And I think it has to do with, I mean, because our elections don't just affect us; they affect global events and other countries, but I just think it has to do with whatever. Yeah, David Carlisle. It's just things that are happening around the world.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
I keep getting. I just got this weird feeling though that it's gonna tank at some point. I
I'm
just have this
hoping.
weird feeling that it's gonna drop like a rock at some point.
you feel
Don't
the same thing about silver?
both, yeah. Don't,
Okay.
and I'm not. Look, I don't stack. I don't. I mean, I have some, and I like silver. I don't. I have very little gold. I don't can't afford it, so I don't stack it. And I actually like silver better, but I'm not I don't know. I could very well be wrong, but I just keep getting this feeling in my gut that it's just gonna. I've actually been looking like every day. I've been going and I never do that because it makes no difference to me. But
And what have
I've
you
been
been doing?
I've been looking like several times a day. I've been clicking on it and checking because I just get this gut feeling that something's gonna happen. That's what I think, Eric. I think it's gonna just tank. I'm not trying to discourage anybody from buying any because if you have the funds and because I think it'll probably go back up again.
Good morning, AZ Coins. Yeah, if
Um,
it drops back down to 1,500, I'm buying some.
yeah, I don't know. I don't see how it can sustain this pace.
But you know what? I said the same thing about the stock market when it was under 4,000,
Good morning, Frank Mons.
and it just keeps going and going and going.
Well, I there again. I don't know how that can sustain that type of
Gina.
growth for forever.
I
Good
know.
morning, Gina.
At some point, I
Yeah,
feel like the bottom's going to drop out.
you're probably right.
So really, what I'm saying is, if I had a bunch that I had bought really early, like for even $25, I probably would have taken it and sold it by now. When it reached 30, I would have been selling it.
And who's buying?
That's another thing. Like, are they? I mean, are they actually paying $34 or $35 an ounce right now?
Probably not.
I don't know.
I asked Robin Seeker when they were on the other day. I said, "So when this happens, like what?" Because I have a lot of silver that isn't like I would never sell it for just melt. Most of my silver has like pretty good premiums attached, like pretty high premiums because they're
Yeah.
low mintage things and they're specialty things.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked them, I said, so when silver does this, what happens to the premiums on those? Because I imagine it would like dealers would drop their premiums on those things. Because I can't imagine that as silver rises, the premiums attached with those also rise. They either stay what they were and even out, or the dealers drop them.
Good morning, DTS.
What do spiders do? Where do spiders do their shopping, DTS?
On the web. Yep,
Get
the web. Does that make sense though? What I'm saying, like say I had say a year ago I had something that like melt would have been like $25, but I bought it for like $40. Like it was a specialty item. I mean, that's kind of a low value example. So it may be like the melt value of it at that time was 25, but the premium made it like a $40
Right.
silver coin or whatever. Now that like the melt value is 34 today or 35 or whatever, 34, is the premium only $5 now? Did it stay at $40 or did that also go up, $15?
Yeah.
So now is it a $50 or a $60 round? Well, Desk Logic, so that depends on if you're a stacker or a collector. I'm more on the collector side. Like I like my alien coin. At one time that thing was $700. There are certain things that they made that had like a 250 mintage or a 500 mintage or something like that. So on the collector side, there's people that collect that kind of stuff.
That is true.
So does the premiums attached to those type of things also go up, or do they just adjust? Do they stay even and at some point kind of just adjust for the rise in silver? I don't know how that works. Yeah, same with gold, Eric. Right. Do gold coins or gold collectibles or things like that, does the premiums that go with those adjust for the rise in value? Where is Seeker when you need him? I don't know. But
Seeker.
and as a buyer, like I don't like it when value, like people get all like they get like this boner over like silver going high. Oh my gosh, silver's at $40 an ounce. We're so excited. I don't get excited because I'm not buying at that. I want it to go the opposite way. I want it to drop really low so I can buy more.
Yeah, that's what I say about gold.
Same thing
I
with
don't want
gold.
it to go up because I don't have enough yet.
Yeah, exactly. I look at it and I'm like, crap, it went up again.
Try this again.
Because like you said, Victoria, I wonder, like, if it goes up to 50, who's buying? Who can you even sell your stuff to?
Well,
I know I can't go, I won't be able to. My coin shop hero closes doors.
yeah.
He'll lock the shop up.
Unless it stays there for a lengthy time. And then people have to just pay.
A really lengthy time, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not what it does historically, right?
Right.
So I remember when silver dropped to like, what was it, like $16 an ounce or whatever, back a couple years ago. And literally, like AppMex shut their website down. Coin shops locked their doors. Like nobody was selling either. You couldn't buy it when it dropped that low.
When was this?
Oh gosh, when was it? It was like a few years, like I don't know, 3-4 years ago, something like that. Yeah, Charles, you know what I'm talking about. It may have even gone to 13. I can't remember, but it went 2020. Yeah, it tanked. But it didn't matter because nobody could buy any, because literally all of 13 an ounce, Frank Mon says. Yeah, literally all of the websites, the bullion websites, the coin shops, everybody just closed up. You couldn't buy it online. You couldn't buy it nowhere.
I think I started buying in 2019, and it was around $14 at that time.
Yeah, Joe, a lot of them said that. A lot of them either said they were out or that or they just closed their doors up.
They were going to sell it. That's what happened.
No, so either way, like when it drops too low or goes too high, what do? You know?
Yeah, I'm not
Wait
selling.
them out.
Yeah.
So, of course, Mike will come on here and he'll say, "Oh, I'm always buying or I'm always selling."
Yeah, probably.
There's that one guy.
I just sent Seeker a message to see if he's online. He'll come up. Maybe. But you know what? They'd be going out of business too. So I understand that.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it. I get that. Yeah. Uh-oh. I hear it. I gotta be quiet. Be very quiet. I hear the pitter patter of little feet. Actually, it's not pitter patter around here. They all walk like they've got like size 50 shoe.
Clonk, clonk.
Good morning, Angel.
Hi, Angel. Angel said it was the beginning of COVID.
Yeah, it dropped 2020, 13 an ounce. That's what Frank Mon said.
The gremlins are up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Charles, or Frankenstein walk.
Oh, good one.
And I have hardwood floors, so it makes it worse.
Great. Thank you, Frank. You guys are so funny. 50 clown shoes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why is it kids are so afraid of clowns?
I was afraid of clowns when I was little. I have a picture of me at Busch Gardens in Florida. We watched. They used to have. I don't know if even Busch Gardens is still around, but I loved watching the water ski show that they used to have. But there was a clown that always came around, and I hated that guy. And there's a picture of my dad holding me with me hiding my face from the clown. I don't remember being afraid of him, but apparently I was.
I think all my kids were scared of them.
It's kind of like some of them have pedo vibes.
I know.
Maybe it's a good thing. There was that one guy, John Wayne Gacy or whatever his name was.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
What was his clown name? Pojo or Pogo or
Bobo or something? I don't know.
no, something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
That was a creepy story. What I don't understand is that he buried all his victims underneath his mom's house, like in the crawl space. And his mom, how did she not smell that?
he put lime on a lot of them, but I think they did smell.
Yeah, I mean, ugh.
And I think she died. He did bury like 3 of them, I think, 3 or 4 somewhere else.
Okay.
So that might have been before she died. I don't know. But I don't know for sure.
Can you imagine? Oh, I hope she did before they found out. Because that would be...
she was dead before they found out about it. Yep.
Okay. So they got a sentence, Mendez brothers next week, I heard.
What?
Menendez.
Mendez.
Oh, the resentencing next week?
Yeah, I heard that was going to be next week.
They're going to walk, and I don't think they should.
They are going to walk, yeah.
You think they will?
Yeah, I think they will.
They're going to get out. I don't know when, but they'll definitely, they won't serve life. That's for sure.
I bet they won't get out rich. What do you bet?
I mean, I don't know. So I don't know. No, they're not going to get out with that money. No. I don't know if I don't know if any of their abuse claims are true.
It don't matter. Even if they're true, you don't kill them over it.
Well, they were young, and I don't. I mean, I can't say what it would do to your mind, like that type of abuse, what it would do to a kid's head. Obviously, they weren't right in the head, and I do agree that in a perfect world, they would have gone to the police and stuff. But their dad was a big deal, so he managed Menudo. Remember that boys group Menudo? One you don't know who Menudo was? It was a boys group. No. And they were from they were from Mexico or somewhere, something like that. But they were a boy band, singing group, and they were all within a certain age range, and they would age out. Like when one got too old, they would just replace them. Well, he managed that group. And one of the group members actually just came forward recently, which was why this kind of came back into, besides the documentary, why he came forward and said that the dad was abusing him also. So the dad, yeah, Ricky Martin was a member of Menudo. So the dad apparently was a very sick man. I don't know if this was true or whatever. But I imagine that would really damage somebody. And if he was somebody really big up with a lot of clout and a lot of pull, maybe they were really afraid.
To me, if somebody's got it in them to kill somebody like that,
yeah,
if they get out 30 years later, I certainly wouldn't want to be hanging around with them or know the neighbors, because you don't know what it's going to take, that you might just piss them off.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with that. But so Frank Mons, because if you believe their story, she was in on it. If you believe their story, she was in on it. So it all depends on who you believe. They've never changed their story in 30 years. They've never changed their story. They both have the exact same story. But I agree that but I don't know what goes on in people's heads. What makes people snap? Were they really afraid for their life? Was the father threatening if they told anybody that he was going to kill them? I don't know. But yeah, and the documentary too, I guess the true brothers were not completely happy with the documentary. They said there was a lot in there that was kind of embellished and not exactly true, but whatever.
So when a rich person kills somebody and for some reason they get thrown in jail for life or whatever, what happens to their money? Does it go to the state or
go to the family? Yeah, to the estate,
to the closest of kin. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, like say movies, documentary, you don't know how much that's true, but supposedly the dad had wrote them out of his will.
Yeah.
So,
and they supposedly found the will and destroyed it.
Yep. But he definitely had his brother as the executor of the will.
And most of the family members backed the kids. So did they put that money aside for them, or?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Well,
but I wouldn't want to be one of those family members.
Life, though, would you do that?
Well, I think that the majority of the family members held out hope that someday they would be released.
Yeah.
They've talked about it. They've done big press conferences, and
well, the bigger part of it would have went to lawyers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
As much money as their dad had, I think they'd still have some money,
Yeah, I agree.
but not to live the lifestyle they would have had if they hadn't done that.
Right.
Oh, Ringmaster Ray.
Captain
Yeah,
Crunch.
and Dislogic. Any of them I've ever seen did have a copy of the will.
Well,
Yep.
not apparently nobody had a copy. That there was only one copy. It was in a safe. The brothers got a hold of it and destroyed it. So and there was an executor. I don't know that new will had ever been like
That maybe he just wrote it out.
They have to register it at the court too, don't they?
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know that it had ever gone that far because I think it
Yeah.
was. So who knows? I mean, we'll never know the truth. None of
No.
us. We'll never know. We'll never know everything.
And then you don't know if for real that he changed the will.
No, I mean we'll know the brothers' truth. We will we ever? We'll never know the whole story.
Right.
So because half of the story is dead. So there's their story, the brothers. There's the victim's story, the brother's story, and then somewhere in the middle is the truth.
Yeah, and that goes along with the murder completely.
Yeah.
And why they did it and everything.
Huh?
And why they did it. You don't know for sure if they really are telling the truth.
Nope, you don't. I mean, supposedly there were family members that came forward that said it was true, and they had a cousin, I guess, that there were 3 trials. 2 of the trials ended in a hung jury, and then the 3rd trial they suppressed a lot of the abuse testimony.
Yeah.
So, which included the cousin's testimony. The brothers never got to talk about the abuse. Lyle didn't take the stand in the 3rd trial. A lot of the evidence on the part of the defendants got suppressed. That's why they finally got convicted in the 3rd trial, because they couldn't. The other 2 they got hung jury. So something people believed, like people that heard the entire testimony, who got to hear during the first 2 trials, there were people that actually heard that and believed them.
Yeah.
So,
but it's California. They could have been good actors.
Could have been. Yeah.
And if you lived that kind of life, you would be a good actor anyway.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't one of them a good actor could cry at will and?
Well, so that's all stuff that was in the documentary. I mean, they were both they both had theater background, and they both had exposure to that type of lifestyle, the Hollywood lifestyle and everything. But I don't know. I kind of am. I am kind of on the side that something happened to those brothers.
Yeah.
Something was going on, but I don't know. Yeah, and the OJ verdict came in during that whole mess with their trials, so the people wanted somebody to get in trouble for something, because if you remember when the OJ verdict came in, well, even still, people don't believe that he was innocent. He definitely killed them. Are you kidding? Come on.
Yeah, I think so.
He put a glove on over the top of another glove, and the glove didn't fit. Go figure.
Yeah, and really. He didn't try to put it on very hard.
Yeah,
that was crazy, wasn't it?
And a glove that had been sitting out in the rain, probably shrunk.
Yeah, how stupid was that?
But whatever.
That was the prosecution's mistake.
Yep. You made a paperclip dolly.
I made a paperclip baby.
Oh my goodness. Ida, you're a crack up. Idle hands.
That's right. I gotta be doing something.
Yeah, the wet and the blood. Yep. Yeah, yeah, it was yeah, exactly, Frank. I don't know. I don't know where they got that their jury and everything. If it doesn't fit, you must quit.
Yeah, that's. I never bought that one either.
No, but the jury must have had a lot of real idiots on it.
Yeah.
And there's some that I have so like the woman that drowned her kids.
Oh
Mhm.
gosh.
You know,
Susan
I
Smith.
just
Susan Smith.
mm,
Well, there's been several. There was that Andrea
Yeah,
gal
Andrea
that
did.
drowned him in the tub,
Yep.
but she was everybody around her knew that she was cuckoo. She never should have been allowed to have even been left alone with those kids.
Yeah, she
Her
wasn't
husband,
supposed to be.
yeah,
yeah,
she was weird
yeah.
for certain.
And I watched the whole oh, what's her name that she killed her little daughter. Oh, and that gal was guilty as hell, and she walked. Lacey.
Lacey, I don't know that one.
Yes, she killed the little dark-haired baby. Oh, what was the baby's
It
name?
was in Florida.
And then
Casey.
Casey Anthony.
Smith.
Yes, Casey Anthony. Yes. Casey Anthony. She was guilty as hell and she walked. So
Mhm.
the problem is the burden of proof is so high in cases like that.
Darlie Roudier.
Yeah.
She's on death row for killing her two youngest, or her two
Well,
oldest.
and
Not too far from Ida.
and there's
Really?
the gal that
Yeah.
that shot her kids, and one of the babies survived, and she escaped like a few times, and one got pregnant, and she looked like Princess Di a little bit. What was her name?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. A long time ago, it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was a whole movie about her.
Yeah.
She was listening to um she was
Tiger.
listening to Duran Duran at the time when she did it. God, what was her name? Somebody in chat will come up with it.
Roulette, Texas, Ida.
I don't know what that is.
It's between where you live and Houston, I think. Which one is it that's just west of you?
Diane Downs was her name. Diane
That's
Downs.
it. Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
I always forget which direction.
I just can't imagine that. I mean, my
Oh,
kids,
is it
my
Dallas?
grandkids, it hurts my heart when they get a boo-boo, Ugh.
I know, much less something
Yep.
like that.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Mm-mm.
No way.
Let's see if I can find Roulette, Texas.
Most of you guys in chat are probably too young to remember Diane Downs, but I remember when she got out and got pregnant. And,
Oh, you're talking about Rowlett. Rowlett,
okay.
L-O-W, Rowlett.
Okay, I pronounced it wrong.
I never would have found roulette. I was looking for a roulette wheel.
Yeah, it's Dallas.
Yeah, that's
If you're between
Rockwall.
Dallas
That's between Rowlett, Rockwall, and Garland. It's probably maybe an hour and 20 minutes from me.
Okay.
chop off your husband's wiener. Yeah, that was another one. But
Bobbit.
man, that made Bobbit. Yep, but boy,
I don't know how she got away with that. That's crazy.
I don't know, but he got pretty famous. He started doing porn and because everybody wanted to see what his wiener looked like after it was reattached.
Oh my goodness. Miss Bobbitt.
Bobbitt, Lorena Bobbitt. And then she threw it out in a field and a police dog found it. Chomping on it. I don't know. Ay, ay, ay.
That Susan Smith that,
Oh God, that
left
was
their kids in the car. The weirdest thing about that
Oh,
whole
she's the one that ran off
thing,
to the lake.
yes, yes.
yeah.
Okay.
But a couple of years later, a van full of people that was, family members, for some reason drove down to that lake to look at the place. And I think most of them got out of the van, but a couple of them was in the van. And somehow or another, it kicked out of gear and rolled into that lake. And they could not stop it in time to. Most of them got back in the vehicle, and they could not stop it in time to save anybody. There was another 4 or 5 people or something like that
Oh
drowned.
my gosh.
Yeah, I swear.
Goodness.
And so then they put a big, thing there to keep anybody from being able to roll in there again.
A barrier.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, she just drove right off the boat ramp. She just drove right down the boat ramp and drove in there. And I remember
She got out and let it roll in.
Yeah,
by itself.
yep.
A kid strapped to the seat.
Yep. I remember watching her on the news saying she is where are her tears? She is
Oh, yeah.
guilty as all get out. How her husband and other people, like, I don't know, but
Yeah, she looked fake.
Wow.
The tears was fake.
Susan Smith had her 2 boys, little boys, strapped in their car seats in the back seat and drove her car like Victoria
And her
said.
husband and everybody said she was innocent. Didn't believe it.
Yeah, she said that that some black man carjacked her and took her car with the kids in it. That's what her story was.
It was more like a drive that was higher up and then went down towards the water.
Yeah.
Wow.
It wasn't like wooden boat ramp or something, whatever,
I thought it was like a concrete boat ramp.
Mm-mm.
Jet Mag. Good morning.
I think it was gravel.
Gravel maybe.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
Oh yeah, she got sentenced. She did it because she had a boyfriend. What is that? That was a pretty sound. She had a boyfriend. She was cheating on her husband. She had a boyfriend, and he told her that he didn't want kids. That's why she did it.
Yeah, and he had a lot of money. Her boyfriend did.
Yeah, so sick.
But she didn't get the death sentence because her husband didn't want her to. He wanted her to have to live with knowing what she did the rest of her life.
Yeah. Which I'm not sure somebody who would even do that would care.
I know.
Exactly.
So we got Ghoulie. Frank Mon said we had Ghoulie stories right before Halloween.
I know.
A while ago.
We always get into these, I don't know how they get brought up, but we always get into these.
Well, that got started over the clown.
Oh yes, the clown, John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta take the medicine. Banana sounds good. I can't eat for half an hour, so I have to take it.
Banana in the tailpipe.
Oh my goodness.
Good morning, Nick.
Wednesdays are always weird because it seems like we're on here forever. It always feels like we're on here forever.
Because we don't have trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Welchco. Good morning, Keeban Rose.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, we've been yapping. Dislogic, good morning.
Watch the new Beverly. I haven't watched that. There's a new Beverly Hills Cop. I didn't know that. What's it on? What's the going rate on constitutional? I think they said 24 to 25 times face.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. $24 to 25 times face.
Sorry, that was a customer.
Don't ask Dislogic. He'll lowball you.
Customer friend. I'm sure to have a good day. Be safe out there. What's this logic saying?
Oh no.
Was it yesterday that Quentin Dislogic was trying to buy it cheap from
Yeah.
Mobile Ida?
Mobile Ida.
Mhm.
Let me get this up here. What are y'all doing?
I was
Listen,
laughing.
I had to answer the phone, and y'all just went wild while I was gone, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. It's Victoria's fault. She's a rebel.
Yeah, I did it. My fault.
Yeah.
I'm the troublemaker.
Dislogic says, whatever. I'm just playing with you, Dislogic. Don't get mad now. Come on.
Yes, Michelle. Good morning.
Oh,
Get those rats.
Okay, 6150.
Well, it went up some today, so it's a little bit more.
6150.
Nothing.
Oh.
Your constitutional silver you had out yesterday.
Oh. I have a whole bunch of it right here. I have a lot of silver halves.
Hang on to it. It's going up.
See, I have a whole well, y'all couldn't see, but I have a whole box of it here. Yeah, I'm not planning on doing anything with that.
Netflix. Okay.
I think not this weekend, but I think next weekend is the Paris Coin Show. North Star of Texas Coin Club.
Maybe.
It's on the 9th.
I'm not making any plans past the 5th. Not for a while.
No, you
Why?
can't.
Because I don't know what's going to happen.
You think it's all going to just happen that day or the next day?
I think it'll happen it'll be it's going to be a long, drawn out thing.
I think it will be too.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's going to be scary to me.
Well, it'll be okay, though. We'll get through it. But.
Yeah. Let's hope we do.
Yeah.
Well, you might be right.
Well, so here's my prediction on how it's really going to go. If the Republican Party loses, we'll be pissed off for a day, and then we'll get over it. We'll go on with our lives, just like we always do, just like we did when Biden won. We were upset. I don't care what people say about January 6th. That was limited to very few cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs people.
Yeah.
And that, even that was one day, and then we got over it. If it goes the other way, cities are going to burn. And I don't care who you are, I'm right.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. But I'm not so sure that I think if the Republicans win, there's going to be a lot of let's recount, let's do.
Of course there will. Of course there will.
But
and well, there's a very good chance that there may be there may be some fight to even certify it. Raskin, Jamie Raskin, who's a nut job, is already getting a coalition together saying that he will not certify the election.
But ATS, even if Trump is impeached, that doesn't mean he has to leave office.
No, they did it twice to him, right?
Right.
He had a very rough time during his presidency. You have to remember that. There was a lot he could have gotten done that he wasn't able to get done because he was constantly tied up with impeachments and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I'll be
But it
sad.
did
I
get a
will
lot
probably cry. I will probably be very sad. But and confused and
I'll sell all of my silver and gold and buy some
yeah,
guns.
I will be scared. I
Buy
definitely
me some more ammunition.
I definitely will be scared. Hide your guns. But
And a lot of people said that it would be another war if civil war.
Well, I saw a world news thing the other day that was saying that Putin is building up a big base on the border of Poland.
oh, they're waiting for
Yeah.
something to happen for sure.
Yep.
Because
They want Kamala in there so bad.
they do want
Yes, they
her in
do.
there. China, North Korea, Russia, all of them. Yep, they want not all of China, the Communist Party.
It's just so.
Lead sales will soar. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God, we lost a terrible boating accident. Well, I don't think they're going to be knocking on your door.
You want to bet?
I want to bet it wouldn't work too good in Texas.
Mandatory buyback.
But she gets to keep hers.
Right?
I bet it wouldn't.
She
I bet
doesn't
it wouldn't happen in
own a
Texas.
gun.
No, I bet not, Ida.
I just bet you. Well, it's ridiculous.
My kid's
Absolutely ridiculous.
grandson's out there busting ass in the hallway. What the hell was that?
What?
Farting out there. It's always a fart fest in the morning out. It scares me to open my bedroom door.
Oh my goodness.
It's a bunch of stinky boys out there.
Big difference in raising a little girl and a bunch of boys, isn't it?
Well, kind of. I don't. She's as bad. When she's when you're the only.
Influenced by the boys.
Oh, she is. When you're the only girl and have 3 brothers, yeah, they are degassing. Yeah, I hear them all night long. Look, there's sometimes when it wakes me up in the middle of the night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's bad. They're terrible.
I have a key here. I don't know what that key goes to. Doesn't match my shop.
Only one?
Okay, maybe
I have a drawer full of keys that I probably could still start my very first car.
Well, I cannot imagine where these keys go to.
I probably still have keys to every house I've ever lived in, every car I've ever owned.
Yeah, I have a bunch of those too.
locks, every lock I've ever owned.
And now you don't even need a key to start your car.
Right? Yeah. Exactly, Death Logic. Well, she won't be. Obama will be again.
You know, they labeled that right when they said salad.
They did.
Mm.
That they did.
Yeah, word salad.
Joe, you listened? Bless his heart.
You know, it would be even scarier having her as your lawyer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get that right.
What do you mean I'm going to jail for life? I just ran a red light. Yeah, but we hate your lawyer.
Yeah, but you're Republican. You didn't vote for me.
But don't run red lights in Indiana. There's a trial going on. It's not about a red light, but there was a discussion in a channel last night about if you come to Indiana, don't run red lights.
Really?
Oh, the judges kept, I mean, first of all, the police kept it all quiet. They wouldn't give out any information at all about it, when they were investigating it.
Mm-hmm.
13 and 14-year-old girls murdered.
Mm.
And so, 5 years, 6 years later, they decide that they found the guy now. They know it's him. They arrest him, put him in jail. A week or two later, the judge says they can't protect him in that jail and put him in a maximum security prison in solitary lockdown. And he was there for almost 2 years.
Holy
Well,
cow.
now they're going he did go crazy while he was in the solitaire for
Mm-hmm.
year and a half, almost 2 years, and said all kinds of crazy shit besides, that he did commit the crime, and then he, confessed to other things that never happened. Ate his own poop and smeared it on himself and all this craziness, lost about 50 pounds. And now they're in trial, and the judges said that the defense cannot bring in any third person defense. Anybody else that, the defense cannot bring in, well, we think so-and-so did this, did it, and this is why.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the police investigated other people.
They just want someone to pin it on.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And it's really that, well, they won't let them have any recordings or any videos of the trial.
Wow.
They have to stand in line to get into the courtroom, and there's only 24 seats available. So these people are out there at midnight waiting in line, and I mean, it's lawyers, YouTube channels, but they're lawyers, they're certified lawyers in other states that have come down to watch it, to tell people, what's really going on so that it's not hidden from the people. And the judges,
Wow.
anything that the prosecutor puts out, if, the defense objects, she lets it go. It's okay. But if it's the other way, she sustains it and won't let the defense show hardly. It's like 95% on the prosecutor side and 5% on the defense side. It's very biased.
Good God.
Wow.
It's crazy.
I know of another trial that was like that. May have happened in New York to a certain former president. But
yeah, there you go.
You've heard that, and I don't know this firsthand because I obviously just hear what's going on, but many of the people that were arrested on January 6th were also put in solitary confinement and stuff. And there have been people that were imprisoned for that spent time in jail for 2 years before they even saw a courthouse.
Yeah. Crazy.
I think that's one thing. If Trump gets into office, there's going to be a lot of eyes opened to what actually went on that day.
Yeah. Well, he was completely acquitted of all that.
Yeah, he was. Well,
Yeah.
they still call it an insurrection. Not one single person's ever been charged with insurrection. I don't think people even know what the definition of insurrection is. Can't commit unarmed people can't commit an insurrection. Being armed is literally part of the definition of insurrection, and there was nobody armed other than one of the policemen in the court, and only one person got killed, and she was a protester.
Good morning, Anna.
Um,
Well, this judge actually fired his lawyers
mm,
a year ago, I think.
really?
Yeah, and then he wanted to keep them, and so it went to the Indiana Supreme Court, and they shot it down and made the judge let him have back the lawyers he already had, and that probably is why she's so against the defense.
Fight, right, Jonathan?
Because no judge likes to get their hands smacked by the Supreme Court.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Jay Tizzo was in the chat one night, and we talked about it very briefly yesterday about the secrecy surrounding that trial.
I'm gonna have to look that up. That's interesting.
It's Delphi, Delphi, Indiana.
Okay. Wow. Are the Tizzos covering that?
No, because they don't have any no way to get any information.
Oh, gotcha.
They don't have any, there's cameras, and the judge has plastic trash bags taped on the cameras so that they can't use them.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I think they've even got a metal detector. They're not allowed to take any phones, recording devices, any type of electronics into that courtroom.
Wow.
Because she doesn't want any of it recorded and put out.
Of course she doesn't. It happened in
Wow. That is just crazy.
It is. It's real nuts. But if you've listened to me, I've said Indiana is in the Stone Ages still.
Right. Well, Chico, yeah, they can burn entire cities down, but we can't go to our own house and protest. The Capitol is our house. It is the people's house.
I have a friend here who's a big rancher who had a friend that was up there on January 6th. And he said that he told him that they were just standing around outside and were invited to come in by some guards. And so they went in, and they thought they were going to get a tour, so they were just standing there waiting on them to show them around, and said all of a sudden this door opened and a bunch of people dressed up like ninjas came out that door, and that they arrested them. And he went directly to jail, and as far as I know, he's still in jail. And they didn't do anything.
There is video of them opening the doors for them, taking people around the Capitol, showing them around, opening doors to offices for people, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff.
Well, how did they get by with doing that then?
I don't know. I don't
either. That's just too weird.
Like I said, there will be truth that will come out.
Should have done already come out. I think.
Not yet. Don't lie. If you're gonna.
Paula, I put a name in chat, private chat. she's one of the lawyers going in the courtroom every day, but her streams every day after the show are very long. So
Okay.
put it on time and a half or time and a 25, 1.25.
Yeah.
Speed
Okay.
it up a little bit, but the one she did Saturday and the one she did yesterday after the trial, yeah, you just have to listen. I don't know what to say. Because yesterday, that's what it was all the testimony of what he went through while he was in solitary.
Hmm.
Wow.
God, that's terrible.
What the judge would allow in anyway.
That's
Now, the
terrible.
prison warden was just so, like, oh, well, that's just prison. That's the way it is in prison. Like that was okay.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be punished before you go to trial. You're
Yeah, and
punished
from
after.
what I've heard, he's never, he may have had a speeding ticket sometime in his life, but he's never had anything ever. He's never been in trouble with the law at all.
Hmm.
At all. Never been convicted of any crime. He worked for CVS pharmacies.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
Had a
just,
wife and a daughter.
just crazy.
Yeah, nice house, nice car.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
Wow.
They
That's
runs
very
that man's
sad.
life even if he's found not guilty.
A lot of people sometimes I think it's just like politics. They say something, then it gets taken out of content.
Yeah.
And then, where
Definitely.
then? I know. I asked Barbara, I said, my sister, I said, so what else is going on? I mean, what about Rodeo Drive? Is that still, because she was talking about she was going shopping. I said, you going to Rodeo Drive? Just teasing her. She said, you couldn't go there if you wanted to. He said, they're all gone. Chanel and all of the big names are gone.
In downtown California, Southern California?
That's what Barbara said.
Well, she's not even close to Rodeo Drive.
No, I know that. I was just teasing her about
Oh.
going shopping there. And that's what she told me. She has a lot of friends in California. She said it was.
I don't think so.
I don't know. We have to check
I don't
that
know
out.
when they changed the law there that
We should Google that. Would Google tell us?
it might.
Well,
But if you stole anything up to $1,000, they couldn't even stop you, and they wouldn't
But,
even arrest you.
Victoria, we're talking about an extremely ritzy area. Those places aren't affected like other places. You know what I mean? That's where the Hollywood elite shop. You think they would allow anything to happen to that? They would get the Army National Guard in there to protect Rodeo Drive. They couldn't let anything happen to their, Gucci stores.
It doesn't say anything about it.
No, I don't believe that. I mean, maybe it's true. Maybe it's true, but
Papa York says Chanel is temporarily closed on Rodeo Drive, per Google.
Well, I can't imagine that Gavin Newsom would allow anything I can see him allowing stuff to happen in other areas, but when it comes to where the Hollywood elite, and probably himself shop.
Yeah.
I think that those places would be protected at all costs. But let's see. Let's look up what it says about Rodeo Drive.
Well, it says police could not protect Michigan Avenue in Chicago.
Chicago and Beverly Hills, California are two completely.
Well, Michigan Avenue in Chicago is called Millionaire Mile or Million Dollar Mile, or Million Miles, I don't know, whatever they call it.
I'm just saying Beverly Hills, California doesn't
Yeah,
have
I know what you're talking about.
the
Yeah,
same gangs in their direct vicinity as Chicago does. You know what I mean?
yeah. Good morning, Papa York.
I haven't found anything yet.
Mm. 6 days ago, there is still Beverly Hills shopping on Rodeo Drive. Top fashion boutiques. Discover the iconic fashion brands and luxury goods on Rodeo Drive, a symbol of sophistication and elegance in Beverly Hills, California. 6 days ago, that was out.
That could not be true then.
Yeah.
Why is Chanel closed though?
I don't know. That T says I've seen all kinds of businesses in bigger cities have closed because of big groups of people coming in and shoplifting. They're coming in. No, there's nothing they can do with groups of 40 or 50 stealing stuff all at the same time. And I have seen that on the news.
No, I've seen that too. That is true.
Yeah.
And they say San Francisco is a disaster.
But to me, I mean, I understand what you're saying, Paula, but if it's a law and they've changed that law, but they can't prosecute, or they won't prosecute you for under $1,000 in theft.
Right.
They're not going to be able to prosecute them as long as they keep it under $1,000. They might be able to stop them somehow by having guards at the door or whatever, but once they get in and get out with a product under $1,000.
Didn't Trump address that?
I'm just not seeing anything though. When I type in Rodeo Drive thefts, Rodeo Drive looting, I'm not seeing anything on that.
Yeah.
Looting. Back in 2020, it looks like there was some looting, but even then it said that they arrested 2 men for theft of sunglasses over $2,000.
Yeah, I was going to say, what would they even have in there under $1,000?
Right.
Ida, Silver Selling Machine.
Yeah.
Is good. Good morning, Silver Selling Machine.
There you go, Silver Selling Machine. Are you still wanting in on the Secret Santa?
Let's see.
Please send me an email and let me put my email in there.
That's work, Papa York.
Put my email in something and what to Ida, could you have a little longer email?
Where is Google saying Chanel store? I don't see. I'm not finding that it closed.
You are not?
Mm-mm.
I don't know why. I'll have to ask her. I'm pretty sure that
I mean, they're listed as closed right now for their business hours because it's only 6:57 in the morning.
Yeah.
Their hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sunday, 12 p.m. to 5, address 400 North Rodeo Drive, Beverly Hills, California. I don't
but they aren't actually closed.
know.
Make it 12. Oh yeah, I'm just pretty sure that's what she told me. Who knows? Yeah, let me check mine too. Oh, the weather is just current weather, isn't it? It's not for
Yeah.
Pride today.
What's going on right now?
Yeah.
Now they just opened that Chanel on Rodeo Drive May 4th of 2023.
Yeah, I saw that 2023.
Well, she voted for Kamala too, so what can I say? It's so much trouble. I gotta get out here before I really get in trouble.
Okay, love you guys. Have a good day.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Y'all have a good day. Guys and Jim, be safe. Have a good day. Don't get into any trouble that we can't get you out of. Love you all very, very, very much. Don't forget about St. Jude's, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.